All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another episode of Dream Booking, the golden era of professional wrestling, and we are going to call this pay per view the Night of Grudges. We're going to settle some serious grudges here tonight by Dream Booking, and hopefully it inspires some of y'all out there. The main event match for the WWF World Title will be face versus face. Bret the Hitman Hart versus the Macho Man Randy Savage for the WWF World Title. I'm not sure this match ever happened. As far as I can remember, I don't remember it happening. But that's not saying that it didn't happen at either some house shows or some other shows that I just can't think of at this time. I thought it would be an excellent match. Two great performers. Now, as we get into the grudge matches, we have a match that definitely could have happened, should have happened, and probably will not happen. But we have Hulk Hogan in a new role that I'm seeing him as. Now that all the YouTube shoots have come out, you can kind of see some of these guys in a different light than what they were portrayed at in the 90s. And I'm seeing a gimmick change here with Hogan. Hogan going on a little bit of a descend from his position, his so-called position in the world of professional wrestling that he held on to so dearly. Hulk Hogan as a heel in the red and yellow, going up against none other than Scott Steiner as a face in his early days of tag wrestling style. Scott Steiner was always big as shit. And we know that there's no love lost here between Hulk Hogan and Scott Steiner. And I think Scott Steiner would fucking beat the shit out of the guy. But yeah, so that will be a number one contenders match for the WWF World Title. Next up, we got a match that I also don't think ever happened. That could have been a cool match, maybe a cross-promotional match between The Undertaker, the early Undertaker as a heel, when he just came out, 91, 92 era, versus Arn Anderson. And, I'm booking Arn Anderson as somebody who could really make it to the top. I've always been an Arn Anderson guy, and, Arn Anderson kicks some ass in the fucking ring. So, going right down that list, we got a match that I don't think ever happened in WCW, but I would have liked to seen it, is Brian Pillman as the loose cannon, the ticking time bomb, and, the craziest motherfucker that ever lived versus Sting in his early days, the blonde hair surfer Sting, who was, an icon in the world of professional wrestling. I would like to have seen that. Dream Booking, going down the list, we have the other grudge match that definitely needed to happen, didn't happen, and probably will never happen. But because of YouTube, we get to see it. We get to see the shoot interviews come out about, the HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and his backstage antics as a heel in his mid-card days against none other than Adam Bomb, a person that he apparently, according to Brian Clark's YouTube shoot interviews, threw him under the bus, and that's why his run in WWF didn't work out the way that it could have as Adam Bomb. Because Adam Bomb, when he first came out, he had the look and he was getting the push, and then next thing you know, he was gone. So that's a grudge match that needs to be handled. Shawn Michaels versus Adam Bomb, with Adam Bomb once again just beating the fucking shit out of the guy. Going down the list, the last matchup here on the night of Grudges, we got Earthquake going up against the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. I think that would be a cool match to see. So I hope you guys like it. Please write some comments if you do, and maybe I'd like to hear what you guys are doing. You know what I mean, as far as your dream booking matches.